be so aggressive and rude and ugly?
Who? Because I could say
whatever you want to say.
Hey, look, and I'm gonna answer that question for you. I can say what I want to say. That's why I don't have to speak no way.
Hey, TK beneficial without the referee whistle. Take notes, jot it down. She taking off like a missile, and if you real.
Lame ass shit. Look, got us one. It's cause she saw black kids out here chilling, having a good time. That's exactly what it was.
How did she get over here so fast?
We just got here. Got 4
outside.
fucking phone calls that fast. You lying? She lying.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I don't. I'm telling her. I'm sitting here telling her now my people live here. What apartment? It's my first time here. Looking at me like I'm lying. Fuck, I'm a lie for.
But I see shit like this on Google all the time. On this specific.
Got a racist ass bitch out here, man. That's what we got. And we gonna expose her puss ass. Someone tell her. Anybody gotta tell you where the fuck they live at? Nigga, man, shit. Talking about we being ugly. Bitch, ain't nobody said nothing to your dumb dog ass. Get the fuck on somewhere. Look at this shit, y'all. We got us one. Reporting live. We got us one. Lame ass. So go ahead and get him here. Get him here ASAP. You talking about Jack. Jack done flashed out on her. Jack done flashed out on her and dipped. Violation. Fuck we waiting on? Where they at?
You can wait for him if you want. I'm gonna go call him.
You gonna go call? I thought you already called him.
I called him. Apparently he hasn't shown up yet, so I'm gonna go back to the office.
Man, fuck out of here.
Okay.
She must be on the phone with somebody right now telling her to get her goofy ass on somewhere. That's exactly what it is. How you call the police and say I'm finna go and call them? You never call nobody. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I can say what I want to say. At this point, you harassing. Fuck out of here. I can't come back.
Where's the cop? Honey, I don't know. I called him. Okay, well when you
when the police get here, then you'll get you.
I have my manager on the phone. Well, tell her to come over here.
Yeah, tell her. Don't send a child to do a grown-up job. Look at her goofy ass. She hate that shit now. The fuck they talking about? Don't know what the fuck going on. Just saw us out here having fun. Y'all seen my story. Just saw us out here having fun. Call the cops. These niggas, they're going crazy. They're gonna burn the apartments down. Fuck out of here. Don't tell me I can't come back over here. You never even seen me over here.
You know what? My manager said just blow off the courtesy officer and call the regular cops. Okay.
Call him. Call him.
If you're gonna not let us know your apartment number so we can deal with this. How are you gonna deal with it? You gonna apply a violation over something stupid?
Shit lame, bro.
That's what you just said. I have just told my manager. Where's your manager?
What?
In other words, I put it off to her. Where's she at? Is she working today? Huh? She's not here today. Okay, so
Here's the thing, ma'am. We pay rent early. We never miss a day. We're good tenants. The people above us, we always tell you what the situation is with them. We've dealt with it. It sucks that this happens. Like,
can you just listen?
Why do you have to be so aggressive and rude and ugly?
Who? Because I can say.
Say whatever you want to say.
Hey, look, and I'm gonna answer that question for you. I can say what I want to say. That's why I don't have to speak no way. I didn't threaten you. I didn't call you out to name. I didn't do nothing.
we need to
Fuck is you
understand
talking
the
about?
situation first off.
Fuck is you talking
We're
about?
living in a day and age where we get shot and we get killed for being black. And then look at this. We've called multiple times other people upstairs and always stopping. I can't even do my job sometimes. And then you guys say you're gonna do something, this, that, and the third. Nothing ever happens. But in this situation where our friends show up and they're dancing and just literally dancing, having fun, and you're saying that they have to be escorted off the property because they're being,
No, sweetheart.
a disruption.
And I know there's two sides to every
And then you
story.
said you had 4 calls.
If you would let me tell my side.
Tell your side of the story. We all want to hear it.
You just not listening to nobody.
I said go fuck off. That's what I said. I don't care what you do to yourself.
I would like to hear what is the story, please, because I just came down here to
I
see
got a
this.
call. I got actually a couple calls.
Mhm.
The phone was ringing when I got in about loud music and people dancing in the parking lot.
And how long was
Ugly
that?
dancing.
Ugly dancing. What's ugly
I
dancing?
don't know.
Let me ask you this,
I've
Karen.
been standing
What's
there
ugly
for 20
dancing?
minutes. I'm not at my desk.
What's ugly dancing?
So I called the courtesy
What's
officer.
ugly dancing?
I came
Don't go
in.
no further. What's ugly dancing?
just let
I'm
her
curious.
talk.
No,
Just let
I'm
her
curious.
talk.
What's
Okay,
ugly
but the
dancing?
situation not going
She's saying
anywhere.
ugly
Let her
dancing.
tell her
Fuck
side.
out of
Just
here.
let her tell her
There's
side.
kids. Say your shit. Talk your shit. Your name Karen for real? No, it's Denise. Go ahead. Talk your shit.
So after you seen them ugly dancing,
I came around here to check on the music. At the point that I pulled up, they got out, started getting ugly, flipping me off, telling me to go fuck myself.
But
I got an ugly white car. And
did you engage them first?
I told them I had calls. They need to turn the music down.
Okay.
Okay? That's when they tell me to go fuck myself.
Okay.
Go fuck yourself. You need to get a new car. A woman, you need to go do.
They told you we need to get you a new car.
And then the guy starts grabbing his crotch and being ugly to me.
But do you feel that it was fair? Because in the grand scheme of things,
I don't feel like it was fair.
We hear people play loud music all the time, especially.
Shit lame, bro.
You know what? If you hear that, please call.
Y'all don't do nothing.
But we called 8 times, like I said.
Call
You can look at the record.
every day, a whole entire week.
And if I can go back and I can look.
You can look.
You can.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because I spoke to you and I spoke to Heather.
Okay. Well, Heather's not been here for a couple of months.
What happened to Heather? I'm just asking.
That's beside the point.
It's
we
not.
Talk to the
manager,
regional manager, whoever that is, the person that's
call the cops because we outside.
We didn't hear anything back.
Fuck out of here.
I'm just frustrated because I'm just upstairs. I come down. They've only been here for like 5 minutes.
Literally.
Because I have a ring doorbell, so I can show you right when they walk back out the house.
Okay.
Literally.
Well, they needed to just kind of tone it down. And that's all I was
It wasn't loud.
But here's the thing. You can't call the cops on somebody for how they respond to you. He didn't.
I can.
No, you can't. She said she felt threatened. How did you feel threatened? Because you weak.
They feel threatened.
You weak.
Okay, there's 6 people in a car, and I'm
They're kids. They're kids.
26 years old.
Their driver.
That's one
That's one person.
He was the one that was being aggressive with me.
How was he being
If he was
aggressive?
aggressive, he would have came up to your
you
car.
approached him.
I hear this goofy ass bitch. This shit's stupid, bro.
Making ugly, rude gestures towards me.
So
you called this lady called the police because she's making rude gestures.
So
Not because nobody's in harm's way. Not because nobody's in danger. She called the police on a black man because he's making rude gestures.
So
Since when,
when
bro?
I told him he was not welcome here
Why am I not welcome here? Because I was with the guy that made rude gestures?
because you were being just as bad as they were.
What did I do?
Dancing is
I was
bad.
laughing at your goofy ass. No, I didn't. Now you learn. I was laughing at your ass.
Videotape yourself saying it.
Everything, yeah. You live. Everybody can see your goofy ass right now. You live.
I'm done with the conversation.
Bye. Go.
I'm tired as well.
I'm just frustrated because I feel that they had only been here a couple minutes. I had literally just got down here and I see this.
Like 5 minutes.
And if you do know us, we've been always respectful. We come in, we handle our business. But you have to understand the environment that we're in. Like, we are in white Texas right now. I'm not even from this part of the area. And I know you say that and you probably think, no, it's not white Texas, it's diverse, it's that and that and third. No, we are a minority here. This is a upscale place. And there are people here that have really good jobs and do really good things in their lives. And that's what we're doing. So we try to fit in. But when we see stuff like this, it's like this could have easily been avoided. Like, we didn't have to go this far as saying, hey, you know, you guys got to leave or this is that and the third.
Sweetheart,
It's all about the approach.
If we wouldn't have gotten what?
Responded the way
We could respond how we want to respond. Nobody threatened you or did anything to you to put you in harm's way.
Life, people are gonna respond to you how they're gonna respond to you.
Come on, bro.
You can't get mad about how they respond.
The way you came to us, we felt like, damn.
Here's
Come on, bro.
the thing.
The fuck?
If the roles were reversed, and you came and you were black and you came as some white kids and they told you blah blah this is that and the third, you wouldn't feel the privilege enough to call the cops on them for what they said. You would have been like, damn, they whatever, they racist or whatever. They would have went home. We don't have the
purple, white, red, or yellow. The music was way too loud.
And that's fine.
The music was not loud. Come on, bro.
Loud music on the property though.
Alright, so look, check this out.
Here's the thing.
She calling the cops because the music is too loud now.
But my thing is everybody rides like that around here.
It wasn't
If
loud.
they felt threatened, then they should call the cops too.
You're over here. That's
we
the
call the
issue.
cops. We may get shot. We may not see the next day if we call the cops.
And you
She don't know
that's
nothing.
why
The
you
first
can't
3
even sit
times
there
I
and
was
just
She
ever
don't
pulled
know
over by a
shit.
cop, you know
She
the
don't
first
know
question
shit.
They asked me, is this your car? That's the first 3 times I ever got pulled over by a cop. That's what they asked me.
I apologize.
My dad is a retired HPD officer. My mom is a sergeant for HPD. I know the law. I'm a smart kid. I promise you that. I'm just trying to let you understand. I'm just trying to let you understand why he's so frustrated and why they get so frustrated. And I understand why you're frustrated as well. But we got to come together because at the end of the day, we can't just be telling on people and feeling like you don't belong. You know.
I totally agree, and I don't want.
Here come an asshole.
You know, when they come out here, tell me to fuck myself, flipping me off.
Bro, we can say what we want to say. Nobody threatens you.
Gina, just it's okay, relax, dude.
No, bro.
And I apologize.
It's okay.
No, bro.
But
No.
I have nothing to do with that.
And just like
I am only trying to protect our community.
Our place has nothing to do with this situation either. You're saying lease violation, this, that, and the third, when we literally just came outside to this issue.
Well, the people that were with you were associated with your.
I told you my people I told you my people live here. You said where? I said my first time here. I don't know.
My sister lives here. We're just
Come
friends.
on, bro.
His
Come
sister
on,
lives
bro.
Here. We're just friends.
Okay,
They know us
so-
from the community.
You guys, you don't live here either.
They do live here.
I can show you
His
our
sister
address.
lives here.
But
His sister lives here.
okay, so
Now she trying to say they don't live here because the officer walked up. Come on,
They
bro.
want to shoot a promo video for the YouTube channel, whatever. And she calls the cops because she says she received 5 calls in a time span of 5 minutes. That there was a loud music. They have a convertible car for one, and they were just sitting out here dancing, making videos. And she said she felt attacked.
Because
They're saying obviously because
we
of threatened.
Because they started telling me to go fuck myself and take my own.
But how are you talking to them? It's your approach to how you speak to people.
we felt threatened by how you came to
All
us.
I did was just
We
get
felt
out of
threatened
the
by how you
car.
came to us.
And then they start telling me to go fuck myself.
We
and
felt
grab
threatened by
my
how you
phone.
came to us.
All we ask for is to verify who called because people always
Come on,
play
bro.
music during the day because there's no issue with playing music during the day. And then she said that there
Come
were
on,
4
bro.
people. She can never tell us who those people were. And then I just asked her if, how come when we call people about people stomping upstairs, we've called at least 8 times. We've never got any response at all
You
saying
have
that
gotten
something's
response.
been
No,
saying
we
that
have not.
something's been done about it. Saying that something's been done about it. So we feel like in this situation, first off, I just came downstairs to see this happening. Like I said, he's my friend.
And I just came
His
down
sister
here,
lives here as well. So when we came down here, we're like, what's going on here? We're like, what's the situation? They'd only been here 5 minutes because I was coming down to get them.
And I have a
And-
ring doorbell because we can show exactly what time they came to our door. And
So what it was, one person saw us, felt whatever, called her. She came here to I'm getting multiple complaints. That was not the case,
They
bro.
then immediately
That is
told
not
them
true.
that they had to leave the
Gotta leave. I'm trespassing. I can't come here no more.
Because
The
you told
fuck?
me to fuck
And then she
off.
said it was a
I can say what I want to say.
You're gonna have that
First you said
attitude.
it. First you said it was the driver that said that. So which one is it?
Property.
First you said the driver said that. Which one
She
is it?
told me to go fuck myself, and you said fuck
Me?
you. And you just videotaped.
I'm videotaping everything,
I literally
yeah.
just came outside to see the
Everything,
situation.
So, and I
She's
said,
trying to
I
give
don't
us
want
some.
you
Who lives here? We live here, and his sister lives
My
here
sister.
in another.
Okay. So, guy, if you don't live here, why not take the sweeter approach? Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Why we?
Because
why
I'm
you
here
say
for a
no?
reason. I don't have to say yes ma'am, no ma'am to nobody. I'm not messing with nobody.
No. But mutual respect. If I'm gonna come
Not
up to
even
you.
yes, man. But
How did she come up to me? You don't know how she came up to me.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and let me know.
I didn't like how she came up to me. That's that. I don't gotta go into detail like her. I didn't like how she came up to me. Simple as
And then
that.
she said she was.
And she said, I said fuck her. I didn't say. I never once said fuck off to her. I was laughing at her, at the guy that was saying it. That's why. Trust me, bro. If I was wrong, he's gone. He's gone. If I was wrong, they were with kids, man. He was with kids, man. If I was wrong, you think I'd be standing here right now? I would have left with him. I'm not wrong. I'm not going. I'm not going nowhere, bro. Cause I here with my people, bro. No, I'm here for a reason. No, fuck that shit.
My whole thing is,
That's the attitude of me.
obviously we.
So
live
what?
Here. Obviously we live here. We just
don't
don't
You want me?
property.
Who is we?
The management.
For what?
We don't want you
For
on
what?
property because you're being rude. You're
To
being
who?
Very disrespectful.
To who?
To me.
But people are like
So
that on
what?
the property all the time, loud music.
What
and
the
just
fuck?
Doing extra
Yeah,
shit.
but
so
they
it's
don't
just,
come up and tell me to go fuck myself.
You came up to us. Nobody came up to you, and I didn't tell you that.
It's
So be
your-
quiet.
Yeah, I live here. Yeah, we both
We live here.
Y'all both live here? And his
I
sister
mean, they
lives
won't
here.
tell me what
in another-
apartment number they live in.
because
so.
she's saying she wants to apply a lease violation on us.
We
haven't done
we
it.
literally just came outside.
We
to see the
literally been
situation.
sucking up our entire lease because
We
we
pay-
called
we
every
pay
single
rent.
day.
Shit lame, bro.
for the people
Early every
upstairs.
month. We never have any issues with them. We're always
But
polite.
you
with
are
them.
responsible for your guests.
How we?
How
Like I
are you
said,
responsible for another man's actions?
Not their
His-
parent.
You are responsible.
I'm not
for
their
your
parent
guests.
though. I can't control what he
She's
says.
just making shit up now.
26 years old. You're responsible for
I'm
your
22. I'm not gonna control what
And why
a
do you keep saying
26-year-old
our
says.
guests too? Like his family actually lives here. We're just friends. We know
We're
each
just
other.
friends.
We how can you blame a
I said
situation?
her guest. She's responsible for her
This isn't my sister.
I'm not the
This-
sister,
this-
love. This is my
not- this is not your
boyfriend.
sister.
We live together.
So whoever lives here, you don't live here then?
I do live here,
We
but he
share-
is not my sister.
making
my
this shit
brother.
hard, bro.
You're responsible for your guest, and if he's
She making this shit hard.
responsible for him.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your apartment number?
I'm not telling you that because you're gonna keep saying you're gonna apply a
I'm
lease
gonna go back to
violation.
the office now. I'll be in
Okay.
the office when you finish. Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Alright, so who am I talking to? Can I get some names?
You can talk to me.
Naomi Xavier.
Xavier Floyd.
Fuck they talking about.
Naomi
A-O-M-I.
N-A-O-M-I.
I'm not adding J.
Xavier?
Sinclair.
For what?
Oh,
Oh, wait, that's my last name.
Xavier.
it's
Sorry.
A-V-V-I-E-R.
E-R.
What's your last name?
Floyd. F-L-O-I-D.
This is out of line, bro.
ID?
We gotta go through all the list of jam music, bro. What the man? This
And
shit's
this is
crazy,
exactly
bro.
how it played out. From
This
my
shit is crazy, bro.
point of view.
I get it that it's nothing, but I don't understand why is everybody so damn heated?
That's her. Nobody
hit
hit
Like,
it.
we shouldn't have to be out here doing this. We've been out here for about 30 minutes.
For listening
If
to
I
this.
get a push, I turn the music. All right, I'll turn it down a little bit. Hey, let me finish doing the video that I'm doing. There's a certain way we can do it.
She
I'm
wasn't-
not saying you're doing anything. Can I take this off?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying y'all are doing anything wrong. It's during the day. Why can't I play music? I get it. But I'm just saying, like, your approach.
It was her approach.
It's her approach.
Okay, so what did she say?
Let me explain.
It's how she
So
came.
when I came downstairs, of course, they had only been here at minimum 3 minutes. I was getting my camera gear ready. Was about to do a shoot in the park over here, with the kids, because that's what they do. So, and Jermaine is here. And he's telling me, bro, Terry, I can't believe she's doing it. Like, she's talking to me and And she was standing right there by the car like this, like like tilted. So I'm like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, bro, she was complaining about the music. She said that 4 people had already called and they were complaining, so she came up here and spoke up. You gotta go. And I'm like,
Because we black. That's what happened. She burnt out. You a bitch. You left me.
You saw? Oh, did you see how she got out the car and put that bitch in park and jumped out?
Yeah, she was on some other shit.
As fuck, she didn't even come back and be like, "Hey, can y'all come down to me?" Y'all live.
Like I said, I have an over 800 credit score. Like, I have a great job. I'm blessed to be here. I have no reason to be any other way but upfront.
Yeah.
His brother and the kids, they leave. Mind you, he was not a part of any of the the dance.
And that nigga got a daycare.
He's the oldest brother. You know what I mean? So he's still here waiting on me to come down. His brother and the kids, they go, and at this point she's saying she's threatening to call the cops, and all I'm asking is, okay, could you at least tell us who were the people who called, because music is out every day, and we've yet to ever see anyone have an issue with it. And she's like, no, I mean 4 people called, but she would never give us
Can't
an
even
answer.
violate it.
So I said,
She could be the 4 people for all you know.
I know,
Exactly.
that's what I'm
the
saying.
point.
And I'm like, ma'am, I've literally called 8 times since we've been living here. We've been living here since May of
No, I've called
2020.
probably more than that.
Probably more than that, regardless of the situation. I'm
Right.
working from home, I'm out of it. So we get to work with people upstairs that are constantly
Right.
loud. And they
All
get to
times
do
of day.
anything. We get to hear anything.
I didn't know they'd yet to do anything because I respond to calls. I don't know if it. I don't know your specific apartment number, so I don't know the situation for yours.
We just feel like if the issue hasn't been resolved and it's the same thing every day, then we feel like nothing was.
We just feel like we didn't get the benefit of the doubt in this situation, because we always have issues on our hands, and we got to the point where we're just like, okay, we're not going to deal with it anymore. We're just gonna when our lease is up, we're just gonna move out and go about our business. So we even stopped calling them about it. We're just upset that, hey, she's threatened. We have nothing to do with the situation, saying that they caused the disturbance when they actually didn't. They're just kids. And he's staying here trying to be the mature one about it and address her while they're gone off the premises. And I'm just like, why are you still calling the cops? Like, we could, if you want to tone it down a bit from your side.
Because she wants to see somebody get hurt.
Yes, and I'm telling her, ma'am, when you call the cops, you're putting all of our lives in danger for music. You know what I mean? So my stepmom, she is a sergeant for the HPD. She's been doing it for 20 plus years. My dad is a retired HPD officer. I know the law, I know everything that goes down. I was telling her the first 3 times I ever got pulled over, cops asked me, is this your car? And I thought that was a regular question. I had no idea that, the cops were insinuating that I didn't pay for the car or it wasn't mine. So as I've gotten older, I understood that, hey, I had to move different. There are people who live in this community that are minorities, but we are a vast minority in the village. And I'm from Ailey, Texas, so Ailey, Texas, there's a lot of more minorities. There's Hispanics, there's Asians, things of that nature, even Indian folks.
Can't burn that.
So since I moved out here, I've been trying to be very kind of low, because I don't like
that is a prank.
And she used her privilege, I feel, to say, hey, I'm going to call the cops on you.
No, the lady called him.
And he's saying, well, I don't like how you respond, because you're willing to put my life in danger over some dancing that kids were doing. So I'm like, man, we got to understand both situations. Like, people call the cops on people every day, and a lot of people don't get to see the next day because of that. And you're threatening our lease. You're threatening possibly our lives if the wrong cop shows up and tells us that we need to do something that that could put us in danger. So I'm like, you got to understand the climate. Like, there are people who are lynching black people right now because they think that the presidential situation has something to do with their freedom. And my mom calls me every day saying that you have to be sure that you're in the house by a certain time. Don't be in this area, blah, blah, blah. Don't go voting on voting day because you're going to end up getting in trouble or something like that. And people don't understand that. So she thinks that he's being aggressive by words. No, she's being aggressive by saying that she can use her power to say, I can call the cops on you guys for dancing.
She said she felt threatened because of my words. What the fuck?
And this is why it's so frustrating, because I never thought I'd be in a situation like this in my adulthood, because I feel like I can move with them. But sometimes you just can't avoid it, and this is where we have to educate each other. And she can't take the stance of, no, I'm not racist.
My best friend is black. What the fuck?
And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything?
Nothing about the situation.
Like, if I were, and she's like, well, you guys call the cops on me.
Nobody said nothing about her being racist. She just goes, my best friend is black.
Like, you work for the department, and we call the cops on you, all they're going to do is come out here. They're going to listen to us, but they're not really going to hear us. Because, obviously, you work for the department, and you've been doing this for so many years. They're going to take your side because we don't have anything to stand on. But because you work for the department, your management is backing you, they're going to look at us as, okay, we're obviously being a disturbance, and then we're black, too. So, like, we have to address everything. And to say that race isn't an issue.
It's always going to be an issue.
It's a human nature to look at someone and feel some type of way about how they are. So, this is why I'm frustrated. I just think this is unfortunate how it has to happen. I don't want her to feel like he's threatened or anything.
That's how I go.
But he also feels threatened. So like, if you want to say that,
His legs ass.
if you want to say that I felt threatened, or she's saying she felt threatened, he also feels threatened. So like,
The initial complaint was just to keep the noise.
exactly,
And then it escalated.
exactly. It didn't have to escalate.
Because of her.
I wasn't here originally for both parts, but I'm pretty sure both parts in hindsight could have done something better. And I do mean both parts.
I agree.
Yeah.
And here's my thing: if you're gonna approach them, and then the kids and the other gentleman who was with them leave, and he's here to kind of address the situation and tell what actually happened.
And you telling me I need to leave.
And then she
I don't want you here.
told him to leave. That's he was being the mature one to stay here and address it while they both left, and the kids left. And then that's where it escalated because she automatically threatened to call the cops. Because if you listen to what she was saying, she said the other kids were dancing and they were being
She
kind
said
of,
the other guy was being ugly.
and the other guy was being ugly, and then they left. He wasn't doing anything at all. So I'm like, if anything, they left when he told them to leave. They're gone. And he's here to let you know what the situation was, that they're kids and they were just playing
He was
around.
waiting on him.
But you telling
he
me,
was
come
waiting
on,
me.
bro.
So I agree with you. Both parties could have addressed it in a better situation, but we are all human, and we can't be perfect, nor to be perfect. But we can't threaten each other by saying, okay, we're gonna, give you a violation for your lease, even though we have.
I don't know what on her end. I don't know what she can or can't. That's on her end. I hear what you're saying. That wasn't really a part of it. I mean, you're saying also he's my guest, he's not my guest. But on her end, I don't know what she can do. Hopefully, it's not a lease violation. But with keeping that in mind, being cordial with each other. Hey,
And I always speak to her in the office. I thought she was really cool. Like, I
No,
talk
we're
to her all the
always
time.
cordial. We're always very nice. My tone never changes when I talk to you. I don't yell at people.
No, I
I'm
know.
not
I've
here.
already gotten that. I just know that he was mad.
Yeah, and I can't.
Yeah, I'm mad as fuck.
How,
Say or how he's gonna react.
but at the same
It's not a crime to curse. What the fuck?
No, it's not. But there's a certain way I can get around.
It's a certain way she can get around too. You gotta give respect to get it.
Yeah. So she started off cursing at you?
Nah, it's how she came at me. I was sitting here telling me, you need to go. You're not welcome here.
Yeah, she
What are
said
you
that
talking
with-
about?
She said that
You
without.
still could have said, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Man, fuck this shit. What we gonna do? Where we gonna go from here?
Yeah,
'Cause I'm ready to go.
I just wanted to get everybody's info, and that's it. It's on her end. I don't really have nothing. It's just everybody misunderstands.
I ain't never thought we'd ever be in this type of situation.
Miss Naomi, what's your last name?
Sinclair. Sinclair.
Sir, your information?
Jermaine Wilson.
With a J?
Yeah.
Jermaine Wilson.
So yeah, that was the whole situation. Basically, he approached them and said, basically what Jermaine said, y'all gotta go, without even without even addressing the situation. So when
Threatening to have him trespass.
Yeah.
When he wasn't the actual guy who was doing all the stuff. Like,
and the stuff that they were doing, they were kids. Like they're literally what,
It's
9,
kids,
10
bro.
years old.
Yeah,
They're
bro,
9,
it's
10 years
kids.
old dancing. So
She come up talking to kids like
of
that.
course, their
Come on,
brother.
bro. Of course you gonna react like, come on, bro. They're kids. What are you talking about?
But of course, their brother who was in the car with them, the older guy, he's gonna feel threatened as well because you're already telling him to go, and he was just watching things dance. So it's like, all right, whatever, F you, I'm gone, and that's what he did. And he stayed here to address the situation and wait for me. So that's how they started, going at it. So I'm just like, at the end of the day, the lady, she should have been satisfied with them leaving as they left, but she had to go ahead and get the license plate and then continue to engage him for no reason, even though he wasn't even involved. And then
That's how it be.
The whole situation as people were calling, even though she knows no one called. She just happened to see the car
She
come
probably
through.
came back from lunch break.
Probably so. She came out here like she wanted. I ain't gonna lie, man. What's her name? What's her
It was
name?
only 3 minutes.
Conejo.
It
She
was-
came out here like she wanted to fight on some shit.
It was only 3
that old
minutes.
lady ain't gonna
Man, she wanted to fight, bro. She had. Oh, I'm.
But
Nah, bro. She had killing her eyes. I'm telling you.
She wanted to see the cop do you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what she wanted. And I'm telling her, I'm like, now, if you want to respect, you can't expect him to react a certain way. You're not a police officer. Police officers are trained to be able to deal with people who are talking recklessly and stuff like that and still keep their composure. You can't expect him to do that. He's a regular person, just like you are. So if you're going to threaten with your
we could all do it, man.
yeah, well, I mean, yeah, we can all do it. But I'm saying, like, if you're going to threaten someone with your privilege, then you can't feel threatened when somebody verbally attacks you because of you're threatening them with your white privilege.
Right.
So I'm just like,
you're saying with the whole leaking.
All that shit.
If you're gonna do that, I might as well go off on it.
yeah. So, and like I said, I'm just myself. He's who he is. She's who she is. We are going to react differently, but that's the story. That's basically what happened.
Okay.
Everyone's
I'm
gone.
not gonna push up for your department. You don't have to. You don't want to. This is just a loud noise, misunderstanding. On that whole cop issue, man, we're not all bad. Dude.
I know, like I
Yeah,
said,
we know that.
my dad is retired HPD. He's been with HPD for over 30 years. My stepmom, she's sergeant HPD. So like I have a tremendous amount of respect for cops. Even my brother-in-law, they're cops as well. So you know, I
There are
understand.
some bad ones. I will
Yeah, oh
agree.
yeah. Yeah, my dad, he had to move departments back in the day because of some things that was going on. But
Alright. I just didn't want you to leave like.
Oh, yeah,
We're
nah.
not all at 100 either.
Yeah,
I know, man.
It's crazy too, because we get our house in March, April, and we literally just been trying to wait our lease out.
Because of the stomping, we don't even complain.
I think you might throw a violation on that.
Yeah. Well, I stay in the complex. I get something all day, every day too. I don't say nothing there because there ain't nothing
I mean,
really
we
I can
asked
do.
them, we're like, it's the floor, and they're like, then, you know, tell us.
It's
We
all-
don't know that.
But it's like
It's all
boom,
apartments.
boom,
Oh,
boom.
it's
Like
the same way.
we're shaking.
You
and we're
stay over here?
Yes, sir.
So you put your uniform to come over here?
That's why
God
we apologize
damn.
for that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we apologize for that because you could be doing way better things with your day.
What were you doing?
Chilling with my kids.
Damn,
See?
that shit lame.
Yeah, but I got you. I can't show up with nothing.
But nothing, yeah.
Let's say the worst case scenario, something happens to me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be my ass on the line. Why weren't you wearing your uniform? Why
Yeah.
weren't you? How did they know you? Why weren't you wearing your vest? What do you mean you didn't have your radio on? What do you mean? There's little things I gotta do.
Yeah,
I just can't show up.
I feel it.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, man, because we don't.
Nah,
it's
it's
Sunday.
whatever. As long as I didn't get into it, nothing like that.
That's
Nah.
why I came outside, because I'm like, you know, we know
No,
we
I
have
know-
people nowadays, so I'm like, let me just get out there.
I just wanted to make sure that everyone just stayed safe, you know, because I didn't want her to feel like she could approach him and he's already upset about the situation and she's threatening him and he's just saying like, I don't give a damn, like blah blah blah, you need to back up, you know, you approached us wrong. And then she's like, you know, it just became a situation, like you said, it's a misunderstanding, but at the end of the day, you can't threaten somebody without asking them first. Like I have yet to see a situation
Yeah, she went straight to the lease thread.
Yeah.
Without knowing.
without even
then
knowing who
I'm going.
who
She
he's
said,
against too.
yeah, this
Like-
is I'm going to get arrested. You're trespassing.
Like, she just wanted that to happen.
She wanted something to happen, even though she felt that because of what he said, that something should have happened.
To happen to me, exactly.
And that's
Not that
okay.
he's frustrated or he's angry. He
Not
just
to
needs
say-
to go
not
to
to say
jail
what
or
he
die.
was-
That's what he was on. He needs to go to jail or die.
Exactly. And not to say what he was saying, you know, wasn't disrespectful. It was, but he felt attacked too. So like we all have to be under the same understanding, and we can't be biased in the situation. That's why, you know, I'm gonna be upfront with it. You know, she shouldn't have came into the way she did, but you know, in the same aspect, you know, we have to be mature sometimes, even though it sucks. You know, but still, she was wrong for that. She was wrong for that. She shouldn't have used her white privilege to say she can do things to you.
Ah, you niggas ain't white privilege.
She had nothing behind it.
Right. Hey, cops say to us, I think we're more the leasing privilege.
Speaks for them.
Did you hear that her on the phone? She was like talking to her manager, and
She was like,
Jermaine was talking, saying, you know, I don't care, you know, you're being, you know, racist, this, that, and third. And she's like laughing, like, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Like trying to get her manager to co-sign so that they can push whatever thing in their leasing. If they want us to go, we'll go. I have no problem leaving.
No. At the most, she's gonna want you trespass. When I talk to her, she's gonna say if we see him on the property. I get it.
I'm for real.
I get it. Well, when I go talk to her, she's gonna want you trespass.
She gonna say I'm trespassing for what? I'm here with my people.
I know, but
That's literally
if
crazy.
she's picking that as far as management, if she speaks for them, I'm
She's not
I'm
even
not
like
lying
an
to you.
assistant manager. She needs to
She's not, but she's
basically
probably gonna tell them, and they're gonna go with what she says.
Because we even spoke to the regional manager about our issue, and this is like,
And you can, and I agree. You can also say, hey man, so and so was ultimately threatened with getting trespassed for no reason.
that's why I
But-
kept telling
but
her, I'm like, I
here's
don't
the
want to tell you anything.
Here's
I'll
the
speak to your manager, somebody higher up than you, or a cop. Like,
And one thing I take note of when I'm listening to these altercations, he never threatened her.
I never threatened her.
Never said one threat
Yeah,
towards her.
no, I didn't hear nothing about no threat.
Yeah,
I didn't get caught about no threat. It was just like loud music and cursing at me.
And she threatened with every word she spoke, saying we're gonna do this, we're gonna talk off,
you're
we're
gonna
gonna
get
do
a lease
that.
violation,
So,
this and that. We're gonna get you
Mhm.
moved
Yeah.
right away with your lease department.
and that was where I feel like that's a bit unfair.
Yeah,
Because
and I agree.
you can't threaten if you're not threatening, you know what I mean?
About to get
And she said she felt that she was
You gotta get
being
some out
attacked. And she
there.
felt that
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was,
this
what's the
store.
word?
Probably sell some nasty stuff.
That's like, okay, but I'm saying that shit, man.
You got some cash right there?
She just felt stupid, bro.
What is that word?
What?
When people feel
What
like
is that?
they're being attacked when they're really not.
You
I know what you're talking about. It's
It's like basically she felt that she was in danger because of what he was saying, even though he hadn't threatened her at all.
And then
I'm telling her,
she had the nerve to mention my opinion.
What about it?
Exactly. What about it?
He said, you guys are dressed the way you're dressed, you're shaking your little tails, and you
Come
guys, they're
Come on,
boys,
bro.
they're boys. But boys are gonna shake boots.
Come on, bro. And then they're
What kind of
kids.
dance is that? Like,
Come on, bro.
she wasn't even here to see the dancing, probably.
She pulled up. She just pulled up out of nowhere. It's not story.
We good, bro.
I'm sorry. No, this is whatever. Don't.
Thank you.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Oh, shit. Man, look. Except time for sensitive niggas.
Oh, she
Yeah, that was
tripping,
Nate. That's Nate.
Damn.
Bro, I didn't
know. I didn't know. I'm sitting over here waiting on y'all. I didn't think y'all was talking to cops and shit.
Yeah, that's Nate and X, y'all.
Hey! I ran outside with no shoes.
She finna get sick out here.
I had to come down because I knew Nate had
That shit.
So let me come back down. Let me come back down.
Yeah. Thank y'all for watching this whole live. Just in case something could have happened to your boy. Y'all was there for me, and I appreciate y'all. But my phone finna die, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Yeah.